Unless maybe they like to watch from the beach. I'm not gonna
Hey,
That's
judge.
right. Yeah, Dave's tuning in right now.
we're going down to
Yeah.
the Folklife Festival later
Evad,
today,
Evad is turning in.
just to show that we can get out too.
Well, it's the sun's not even up yet.
I know it. I don't know why these guys aren't out doing it on their laptop. You know.
Well, we're live and we're ready.
All right.
All right.
Welcome to another edition of Dungeons and Dragons.
With
Yeah,
Yeah,
them.
we decided earlier before you guys got on.
Montresor is
D&D the musical,
yes.
the rock opera.
Okay, so when last we left off, anybody want to take the recap?
Oh, you can do it this time, Wraith.
No, Wraith can't do it this time.
Yeah, you can. We
Wraith
literally
is-
did one thing.
Kuzi would do it, except he's like,
We we battled in the arena and we won.
There you go. That was all we did yesterday.
And then, yes, but it could be done more colorfully.
now we're waiting for that
You forgot
slack
the
ass.
part. You
to
forgot the part where
recognize.
Yadrsil thought it'd be a good idea to have one of his creatures attack me and throw me back into the water.
Well,
After
see,
we won.
Diro. Well, that's just because he had his seahorse in there and he wanted company.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
right.
wanted you to ride the seahorse.
Well, I have a little bit of a problem. I have way too much gold.
That's not a problem.
Yours rides 5 gold.
Then I'll carry your gold for a fee.
What? No.
That's because you bet too much on yourself. That's
I
why.
know it.
Quit being so confident.
Yeah, twice he's doubled his
I'm
money.
gonna need a bag
One-
of holding for all this.
One of
gold.
these times you're going to end up losing everything you got and you're going to be begging for us for some jerky.
Wraith. Wraith.
Yes.
Wrong.
This is quite the recap. I don't.
So what happened? What did we fight? I don't
Uh,
remember.
Earth
The
Elemental
element and the hook whore or something.
The hook, yeah,
and yep.
and the umber hook.
I just also remember I had a horrible series of attacks
Yeah,
on those creatures.
yeah, you pretty much just got your ass beat the whole time.
Yeah.
You know, hey, at least
As a
you
good
got.
thing should.
It's because you didn't roll enough 2020s. Getting.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So,
Yes.
So let's get back to reality.
after the arena fight, you guys had all received your medals, and the clerics have healed you up to full. You don't get your
Okay.
spells back or anything until you rest, but you guys are at full hit points.
Yay.
Okay, and don't we get to meet with the king?
The,
That
the,
hasn't
the
come.
audience that you'll have will be in 2 days,
Oh, okay.
and he
Well,
gives you all your medals, and he says, you know, if you guys are going out to drink tonight, I'd wear those. You probably get a few drinks.
That's
Free
right.
drinks?
That's right. We're going to
Alright.
get the free drinks, but actually we headed off to that.
We
Hey, what's the king's name again?
The king. You just heard him called the Hammer so far. You haven't actually heard his name.
right. Yeah, that's what I think. And in this corner, the hammer.
Exactly.
Jack,
Well,
what are you yelling randomly?
We've got a couple of days to putz around.
Yeah, let's go drink.
Let's go spend some of that gold that Rogar just wants to blow. I
Yeah,
think
did
it's
we
all
have
on
anything?
Rogar.
That we need, any kind of
Yeah,
armor. We
Yeah,
don't,
I need bracers and boots. I need some type of magical bracers and boots.
all right, let's go.
Let's
yeah,
go shopping.
Outfit Rogar.
Okay, so you guys go out on the town. It's actually relatively late at this point. Probably about 9 or so o'clock. You're not sure if there's any shops open, but
Oh.
yeah,
Maybe we should just go drink and then tomorrow.
you guys
we
do
get-
have 2 days.
I say we
Yeah.
go. I say we go drink.
Yeah,
I mean,
let's go
I'm
drink,
always up for that.
because-
Okay, so you guys go and you find like one of the nicer taverns.
Yeah. Okay, just a second. I got a text back from Rodan. and he must. I said too much fun last night? Question mark. And he's going BD. Forgot the R at 8:30. Ho ahead without.
Boy, he did have a lot.
I think he did have too much.
Well, we know where Rodan's gonna be is in the bar, passed
But
out.
about 8:30, he's gonna be on. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
So you guys find one of the nicer taverns in town. There's still like a bustling nightlife here, just like most of the shops are closed, but there are plenty of taverns and other types of establishments still open. But you guys go to like one of the nicer taverns in town. It's actually relatively close to the castle and to the arena. And as soon as you walk to the door, people recognize you from just leaving the arena because you guys were kind of the main event. And you
That's right. The outsiders, they wanted to see.
Of course, is like yes, Fifth Temple, Fifth Temple, Fifth Temple.
That's
People
right.
recognize you as soon as you walk in. You guys are like rock stars.
Well,
All
obviously.
All right.
I hold
That's
my
right.
hands up and
Spangled shirt.
your bagel shirt.
Spangled. That's right.
Why are
Spangled.
you holding up your hands yet yourself?
Because they're cheering for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me,
and
on the
everybody-
other hand, have been acting rather humble.
And so like there's actually a pretty big table like near the back that can fit all of you guys, and the people that are sitting there immediately clear the way for you and welcome you to actually take their table.
Wow.
Cool. Thanks, fellas.
Well, that's because
Yeah.
they also know that if they don't, we'll kill them.
Yeah,
we'll,
right.
just-
They know.
Over.
They know what the deal is.
we'll release
They-
release the Rogar. Release the Rogar.
I would say releasing the Warlock is worse than Rogar. Just saying.
Oh yeah. Release the balls.
So I need the best ale. Where is it? Someone give me the best ale.
That's right. I'm with them.
One of you lucky bastards over there, get us the best ale in the house.
Yeah, and so several dwarves just bring you drinks. Like they're all wanting to buy like a round for the conquering heroes.
Cool.
And so you guys get all the drinks and food you could possibly want for free. Like everybody's just super hyped that it's
Gee.
like Rockstar. It's just
I might not take this medal off ever again, guys.
That's
Yeah.
right.
It's going to be hard to continue the quest.
Yeah, this is good enough. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
We'll just retire here as champions.
Do you guys have any deep fried cloaker meat?
I like hanging around the hammer seat.
I need some
Yeah, they do
deep-fried
have
cloaker.
some deep fried cloaker meat actually.
I
Like nice
want
big
some.
steaks.
All right, you got any deep fried butter?
This isn't the state fair, but
That's right.
Oh,
that's right.
no deep fried Coca-Cola.
No. Shit. God.
What about Twinkies?
Give me Here's in Twinkie.
they've never even heard of a Twinkie.
Yeah, best food and ale. It tastes good.
Oh, we're
Chug, chug.
Totally enjoying, swigging back.
And I ask Wraith, when are you ever gonna drink with us?
Probably never.
Well, go join another group.
You guys need me. Somebody's got to keep track of everything.
We need
Keep
someone to
everybody in
touch us.
line.
I'm just confused why. Like, you blindly serve something that you don't even know is there. And
Well,
you deny yourself all the fun and pleasures of life.
yes.
Why? Why?
Such it
Tell
is
us
with
why.
the
Such
life of a
it,
priest.
such it is with the life of a believer.
Yeah,
But we get our
He's also
pleasures
celibate.
elsewhere.
that's why he likes to touch everybody.
That wouldn't make me celibate then.
Yeah, yeah, it's like most of those
He
guys. They're
cheats,
celibate, except
and I don't
well,
cheat.
except when they're not.
Yeah, I don't cheat. Anyway,
Frank.
and I don't have those mornings of throwing up all over the place like you guys do.
That only happens when
That's
we
part
drink
of the fun.
Dragonborn whiskey.
Yeah,
You
well,
try and guess what you drank, and Nate
I,
does.
I don't have to deal with that. I don't have to deal with that pain.
So Jack, tell us, Jack, tell us more about you. Like, you woke up confused, and you figured some things out. But have you recalled anything else?
No, did you read my updated bio?
No, is that posted like the
Did you hand it
or
out?
something?
Did you hand it out in a pamphlet to us?
Little flyers out.
No, it's
Guys.
in my bio.
Well, I don't open your bio.
Yeah, so tell us your bio.
Oh my
I'm
god,
looking at it right now.
that's a
Well,
lot.
That's a lot. Yeah, if it takes more than 10 seconds to read, it's too much. For
Give me the TLDR.
There you go.
Okay, TLDR.
Too long, didn't read.
Uh,
Remember, if you don't remember it, you can't tell them what it is. So.
yeah, I was on a koozie quest, and I couldn't find it, so I joined the group. I still don't know where I'm from or don't even know my name.
But your name's Jack Kuza.
Yeah. And they had koozies back then? I don't think so.
Yeah, handmade. I made it
Out of what?
out of straw and
Cloaker head.
moss yeah,
Cloaker
straw
head.
and moss. The moss is
Alright.
the insulator.
I could see that
I
being
take
useful.
I take my mug of ale, and while they're chit chatting, I walk up to the bar and I ask the barkeep, "Do you have any idea why we call ourselves Fifth Temple?"
No idea.
We are looking intently for suspicious activity in the area, revolving around some ancient temple, and was wondering if you've heard anything that could help us on our journey.
No, we just like to have a good time around here. This place, this is an establishment of fun.
I think me and my friends could get used. We could retire and just, if this was a daily thing, yeah.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, we need to go talk to someone else.
All right, I tipped the barkeep.
Well, that's the
10
whole
gold.
idea of talking to. Oh, that was good. We need to talk to the king. The king's going to know if anybody knows.
But we got
Heard
2
you-
days. It's
But,
possible
yeah,
there's
no, we
something.
still
But
That's
aren't we
amazing.
going to go? I thought we were going to go shopping. Let's
why you guys
not
are
get
yelling?
too drunk, guys, because
While
you don't
guys
want
are
to be
yelling in
laying.
my ear- While you guys are yelling in my ear.
I'm already
We are-
laying on the floor going, what?
I have one more question for the barkeep. Have you heard any suspicious rumors of anything else going on?
Not really. That there was like some kind of like hubbub saying, like somebody said that some of the water that was coming into the castle was poisoned, but I don't know how true that is. Rumors fly around.
We already dealt with that too.
That
so
was
we
at
can have
another
one.
place, but
that
yeah.
was right.
Could be a common thread.
There
For
could be
these-
a very common thread.
These chaotic, chromatic peoples.
Where do you get your water from? Ask him where he gets his
Where do you
where
get
their
water
water supply comes from.
I think there's some kind of deep wellspring underneath the castle somewhere. They've got their own water supply. We usually go to smaller little places to get our water. Like there's a few watering holes around the city, a few wells.
Okay.
Well, we got a couple of days.
Just basically just the castle's water was affected, from what I hear.
Yeah, a concentrated event, guys. What do you think?
I think we ought to just. I mean, we got a couple of days. Let's go check outside of the
Yeah, we
walls a
can
little bit.
Still go check Rogar's gear. He wanted to get
Yeah, we
gear.
can shop in the morning, and
Yeah,
then
then we'll go take a little
After
stroll.
about, after about 10 mugs of this dwarven imperial stout, I think I'm done.
Yeah, I'll have one more.
Alright?
I saved ordered from the floor.
So yeah, and all your drinks and all your food was covered by different people, just kind of like fans, just walking up and saying, "Hey, let me buy you a drink. That was awesome." So
Alright.
that's all
And
taken
I'm
care of.
putting my hand over my mug, saying I've had enough. Thank you.
your mug of water.
His
My
My mug. I had an ale. I do drink a glass
Wait,
of
wait, you
ale.
just
but-
lied to me. So now, wait.
Oathbreaker.
I don't.
Lied to me.
No.
Well, we're
That
in
just
a zone
don't do it.
You think about getting drunk. gonna say.
First of all, back in those days, a lot of the places only had ale because the water was bad, and you got it fixed by making ale. But
You
I don't
ferment
drink
out
a
the
lot of it.
poison.
I don't drink a lot.
That's right.
All of a sudden, I'm stepping in owlbear
Morning hop
droppings.
is what it.
Just stepping in owlbear droppings all of a sudden, guys. I can't figure it out.
Well, that's because you've already drank too many ales.
Mm.
So you guys want to try to get rooms here? Or do you
Yes.
want to find go back to your inn that you've already paid for rooms at?
We go back to the
Yeah,
inn.
we'll go
we
back.
paid for them.
Yeah, but we're
So,
champions here.
Yes. So you guys go back to that inn.
We're champions everywhere.
And as you walk into that bar, it's still there's still quite a few people there too, and they immediately recognize you as well.
See?
And more cheers go up, and people are offering to buy you more drinks.
Wraith will
No,
take a
no.
double.
We would be a pretty easy group to notice. Since they're all dwarves.
Yeah, I'm gonna take one for bed.
I'm going to see if there's a
Hello.
winch that wants to be touched.
Wait a minute, Oathbreaker.
I haven't broken an oath.
No Valicil.
Just brushing by boobs doesn't count.
I don't know if celibacy is an oath of the paladin.
I don't think it is.
I think you just have to be honest and devoted.
That's right.
So you can be devoted for one night.
That's right.
He voted for one.
Yes. And I can because I've been laying off the ale. You guys, you're 3 sheets to the wind, you know.
Yeah, we're barely stumbling through.
You
I'm
want to
4
get
sheets.
you want to get yourself a 10 gold piece, not a 1 gold piece.
There you go. There you go.
I'm just walking around showing everybody my medal.
Oops.
Yeah, so-
Let me
so
put
the
it back in my pants, so.
Oh,
The barkeep says, "Champions of the arena stay for free," and he hands you a sack of 10 gold to give you all your money.
Oh.
all right. Well, thank
Excellent.
you.
Add me 10 gold. Of course,
So is that 10 apiece or 10 split?
Rogar can't carry
It
anymore.
was 10
No,
total.
it's,
What 10 gold?
yeah.
I have added 10 gold to my purse, and you guys didn't even notice.
Slide it in.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna do it real well.
Okay,
And
you also-
I dropped a bunch of gold on the ground. So I got 5 in my purse, and there's 5 on the ground. And I still say what gold?
and Jack stole the rest of it.
How come?
But
Yeah,
nobody
I'm
saw
on the
it.
wrong screen, I guess. How come?
you're at the chat. Scroll down the chat.
Oh. No, I was still in the arena.
Oh, you gotta click. When he pops up a picture, you have to click
Yeah.
to make it go away.
Oh, okay. See, I was still in the arena and not seeing dice. Now I see.
So,
Okay.
Jack's,
that's why I rolled twice. 'cause I
Jack,
didn't
you
see-
scooped up 5 gold off the ground.
Oh, cool.
All right, so you guys head on to bed and get a nice rest. Who had the box?
I did.
Okay, so this is your second night in a row, isn't
This
it?
is my second night in a row.
I think you should keep it. You're the only one that's kind of sober.
Oh, wait. I know, but we got to wait and see how my night went.
So, you all have a good night's sleep, except for you, Wraith. You, as you're dreaming of just the black field that you normally do, you hear the whispers again. But this time the whispers are louder, and this time they're in Draconic. So you actually speak Draconic, do you not?
Yes, I do.
So you understand it's saying, "The Black Temple will open. She will swallow you whole."
Ugh.
And then you see a big green eye open in the blackness, and you wake up like in a sweat.
Yeah, I would. And
Get
then I go
home.
quickly to the rest of the group and
So-
recall what happened.
I'm
So
still sleeping.
at
I
this
don't
point-
care. I'm slapping you. Get your ass up, dude.
1 second. Okay, so at this point,
Okay.
Rogar, you wake up in your room, and you see Wraith standing over your bed with a dagger out,
Oh,
just standing,
God.
and he's just standing still. His eyes look completely not like he's not himself right now. He just doesn't look like he's not even moving. He's just standing over you with the dagger.
Did you take my cursed dagger?
Is it the jewel dagger that he? No, he sold that.
No,
right?
he sold that one.
So did my danger sense kick in? He doesn't make a move, does he?
Danger sense would just be for deck saving throws. So, one thing I will say, roll a perception check.
Oh gosh. Be good to me.
Pretty good.
Well, let me roll a check here. Oh, natural 1. Okay, so you hear like a giggling behind this like there's like a kind of like a wardrobe in the room with you, and you like inside of the wardrobe you hear like a little giggling, and there is what looks like Balasar's robes sticking out from underneath the inside of the wardrobe.
I immediately rip the covers off of my bed, and I go over the wardrobe, and I just rip the door off.
Okay, so you rip the door off of the wardrobe, and
You can't
Balasar's
just
standing
open.
there, and he's like just completely shocked, and the image of Wraith that was standing there disappears.
Ooh.
So it was just an image.
He was like,
The hologram.
Balls playing jokes.
And I say, brother, you have no idea how serious of a situation that we're in regarding the black box. You haven't been with us the entire time. Anything,
Now you're at the
anything,
beach.
anything could happen at any given moment. You don't want to perpetuate that. Like you need to use the wits that you have about you. As I was ready to kill whatever was in this wardrobe.
"Oops."
Oops.
Damn it, balls.
Yeah.
He's like,
Made
okay,
him
okay,
soil
I
his
won't do it
undies.
anymore."
Yeah, I would hope not.
That'll sober you up quickly.
Okay, so now Wraith.
So, but
you woke up at
Wraith
this
is
point.
still in bed. He's getting out. He wasn't that vision.
Right.
Good. Okay. Now.
That was just Balasar casting minor illusion.
Yeah, brotherly fun.
At that point, I'm looking rather serious, and I start waking people up. Well, you're already awake, Rogar, and I say, "Come on, get the group together. I got to talk to you." And I
5
go
more
around
minutes,
waking
Mom.
everybody up. Get up, you pig.
So you all gather in let's say Balasar's room.
Yep.
And Wraith, you have the floor.
And then I say to you, I had a bad dream last night. They came to me in the dark, and it said the temple will open, and there was a big green eye. The black temple will open, and there's a big green eye. So, what do you think we should do? And I don't think I should carry this box anymore.
I think you should give it to balls. That's what I think.
I think
But wait,
balls.
What if
What?
you got a message tonight? What if you hold it again? Will you get more information?
Hey, it's scary, man.
I know it's scary, but
You're a freaking paladin.
Well,
You're
he's got.
supposed to be like the foundation of like holiness and justice in the eyes of evil.
yeah, well, I'd rather somebody else hold the box, and I'll get the evil out of them.
Exercise your
Hey.
demons.
This doesn't help me. This doesn't help me sleep.
Which we did get more information, but
okay, it was in Draconic, and
Right.
both of you hear Draconic.
He's
I-
pals
I
up.
I think we need to give it to Balazar, and let him hold it. See what
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah, he needs to learn a little lesson after.
I
trying
don't
play
want to
a
hold this box right now.
little.
This goes against my beliefs. I'm getting bad vibes.
By the way, Balasar told me to do something with that spell that was creepy, so that's what the.
Oh, that was creepy. I would have slapped Balazar.
So Balasar's like, okay, well, I guess I'll take the box. So he takes it and puts it in his backpack.
All right, now pay us all 50 gold just because.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Now,
For
I mean,
taking-
Balasar's got the box, but we have the message. And I would say that we think that it's around here anyway. Um, do we wait to talk to the king, or do we think we
See,
should
is there
do a
any
little
mages or
exploring?
stuff that would know, any mystics or that kind of thing that might know something about the temples? Have we checked all the town?
Well,
We
we've
haven't
checked
talked
some.
to like everything.
No, we haven't. Well, I mean,
You guys have talked to the mages at the tower.
right, and that's who we thought would have it the most, and they didn't.
yeah.
Well,
See,
they said that they couldn't give you any information because of orders of the king. or
Oh.
the hammer. And so that's why you guys were gonna.
oh, okay.
Talk to the hammer.
Well, then it
All right,
sounds
I
like
guess
we're
we
not
gotta
going to
hang
get.
another day.
But
Well,
we got
We can
another
still
day.
go get Rogar's.
It's still 2
ring.
more days. But yes.
Yeah,
We
One
can go.
more day because we spent the night just now, right?
yeah, but we still have all day today and tomorrow.
Yeah, we
It was
won't
2
see him
days.
till the next day.
all day
Right.
today. Yeah.
So we've got 2 days to look around, and we do want to go see about getting the armor, which I think is a good idea. But I'm not comfortable right now.
We also got
I
the water we could check into. But if
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
like
because
under the
that's
king,
because you gave up the box and now you want it.
No,
Yeah, that's why you're uncomfortable.
I'm uncomfortable because of what I heard.
I'm with Jack Kuzi on this one, surprisingly.
he's got good ideas when he's not blasted.
You're living off of hangovers.
Well, this is living off of hangovers, then bring on the rest of my life.
Come on. Well, it
See,
took
if you
me
just
20
keep
years
drinking, you
to
don't get a
get tired of hangovers.
Yeah, if you're in a perpetual state of hangoverness, it doesn't hurt.
So, okay, let's go get the armor. We know we need the armor.
All right,
Let's go
yeah.
get the armor, and then discuss whether or not we're going to head out and look to see if we can find the water supplies. I would imagine that the water supplies here in town are pretty well guarded, but the ones outside of town might not be.
Yeah, but it was in the castle that it was. So you.
But there are other sources outside.
See, it's the one that should be the closely, the guarded the closest is the one that feeds the castle, and so obviously that didn't work. So I don't think it's going to be an inside source. Like when
Okay,
those
let's go
castles
get
did
the
it,
armor.
They're not dependent on the outside. They're always built over
So,
where
is it
there's
morning?
natural water.
Yeah, it's morning. I woke everybody up.
More importantly,
slept.
what's for breakfast?
Let's go. eat
Sausage,
first.
eggs, and grits.
Mm.
Yeah, so you come down and there's sausages and there's like a nice like corn porridge.
But no bratwurst.
The sausages could be considered like the dwarven
Yeah,
version.
How
right.
the heck does a halfling eat and drink so much? Where does it all go?
Down my left leg.
Because you're like, do you just like have invisible poop and you just constantly poop all over the world? Like,
That's right. Yeah, see, you guys didn't notice I got my my Depends on, so I don't have to worry about it. Every other week or so, I change them.
That's gross.
this
Yeah.
this breakfast is hitting the spot.
Okay, so you guys are gonna go out and hit the town, try to find some like magical gear or something.
I'd
Yeah,
like
some
some
gear
magical
for
gear to
Rogar.
give me an edge in battle.
Roll an investigation check.
Who?
Just
Everybody?
him or everybody?
Anybody who, well, Rogar specifically, because he was the one who was looking for stuff. So, all right, Rogar. You start hitting the town. Everybody, I'm assuming, is coming with you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Hope so, yeah.
We got nothing else to do.
Yeah, we got
Well,
2 days.
I want to stay near everybody because of my night. My night was terrible.
So you guys are, looking around, trying to find like places that would be like the really place to find like magical goods and stuff. and you guys, are asking people like, "Hey, where's the best place to find this kind of stuff?" And this one guy says, "Yeah, the Guarding Comet is where you want to go. I think to find like really cool magical stuff."
The guarding what?
The
Comet.
Guarding Comet.
Oh,
And he points you in the right direction to get there.
let's
All
head
right.
there.
All right, so you
Alright,
guys
go.
head there, and whenever you walk into it's like an all brick building, and there's like a chimney on top, and there's some like fragrant smoke coming out, like kind of like some of the mystics that you've been to. It kind of has that kind of magical incense type smell.
Mm. The flavors.
So you guys go inside, and it's really dimly lit in there, but it's when you walk in, this is definitely like the big city version of like a mystic's place, and there's like wall to wall stuff. Like there's all sorts of different kinds of armors and weapons and all sorts of stuff in this place. And you see an elf behind the desk, and he's got a small pair of glasses that he's like reading through a book, and he sees you walk, and he's like, "Well, hello, welcome."
Good day, sir. I'm looking for. Did you say sir, or did you say male or female?
I didn't say, but he's a male.
Oh, okay. Don't want to offend. Not yet, anyway.
It's hard to tell the difference anyway with dwarves.
Yeah, they're all bearded up.
This is the
Oh man.
They don't smell any different either.
Eh. Y'all
Well,
need to
your
be
smell
careful what
isn't
you're saying.
good, 'cause
Y'all need to be careful. You get us killed.
We're champions.
I'm looking for some equipment that would better help me in my journey. Specifically, a pair of gloves or bracers, or a pair of boots of some sort that have magical properties.
So the elf behind the counter just kind of like strokes his chin for a moment, and he's like, Let's see, what type of combatant are you? Are you the type that just attacks with weapons, or do you have spells, or?
I mainly use one weapon and one weapon only.
Is it a one-handed or two-handed weapon?
Two-handed weapon.
He's like, well,
Maybe you ought to
someone-
whip it out and show them.
yeah. So he's like, well, someone who usually carries a two-handed weapon usually leaves some of their defenses open. So I do have these bracers of defense.
Ooh, what do they do?
They make you harder to hit. Out of character. It adds +2 to your AC.
Wow.
Dang, that's
Oh,
nice.
wow.
That's really nice.
That's awesome. How much?
Let's see here.
Of course, he's the rich guy.
You'd be surprised at how expensive some.
I know some. Yeah.
Well, that two AC, I would think that would be buku bucks.
It would be 6,000 gold.
Yep. I actually don't have enough.
How much do you have?
I have 4.
I
That's
would
worth
pitch
it.
in out of
I think
Balazar's
it's
money.
important since he's our main tank.
How much money does
okay.
Balazar have?
Yeah,
I've got 500 gold, half my gold. I can.
See, that's
I've got
what I-
1,000. I'll
Did
put in
you
half
guys-
mine.
Did you guys
I'll put
divvy
it
out the
500.
3,000 though? I didn't take
Yeah.
any of the 3,000.
I did.
I'm sure you did.
What 3,000? No, I thought we all got 500.
Yeah,
We did.
We all got 500 when we did that.
See, I spent a big chunk on my
So
plate.
I should have 45 then. All right, I have 4,500, so I only need 1,500 more.
I'll give you 5 too.
I can give you 5.
And then I'll give you a 5.
All right, that'll be enough.
Take.
All right.
And
So
then I'm
then
gonna have
that.
no gold.
But now you
Well,
got
Well,
some
that's all right.
sweet
So now when you
brazier.
double up, you don't
But
have
2 AC, man, that's huge.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's a good one,
Out of
especially for
character,
him.
is that in
I agree.
compendium?
It is actually.
Worth it.
it requires attunement.
What does attunement mean?
And while Rogar's doing this, Jack Koozie sits down at the table with the skooma bubbler and starts to indulge.
But basically, what it means is that attunement means that, like, you wouldn't be able to wear anything else on your wrists. You'd have to spend a little bit of time with it, like, like a short rest with it to attune to it.
Right.
To actually get its benefits. And
is there an option here that lets me attune to it? No, it doesn't give me anything. It just
when you put it in your inventory, it didn't add anything to AC?
it already added it to my AC. Yeah.
Okay. Then you're it assumes that you attuned to it when you picked it up, I guess. But we can say that you guys take a little bit of time to attune to it.
Well,
Wow.
we've got another day around anyway, so we'll take a nice rest again tonight.
I found some bracers of defense in my bag too. It's amazing. I dragged them in there to see what happened, and now I have more armor. But then I deleted them.
Yeah, and unfortunately, you wouldn't be able to use it because if you look at the thing, it says that you have to be unarmored.
Oh. Well, I would take off my pants. But I also use a shield. So you don't wear any armor? Just his scales are armor?
Yeah,
I
Rogar does-
Yeah, I do. I have a chainmail.
Oh,
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's it.
You should have lied to the DM.
Why?
Because it says you can't wear armor. It says the wearer of these bracers gain 2 AC if you're wearing no armor and using no shield.
yeah. I thought you were doing the unarmored defense thing for barbarians.
I mean, I can just take off the chainmail. It's no big deal.
I think
Yeah.
you should.
Does that
But
lose some AC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will lose.
I mean, I don't know where.
Yeah.
Like
See, if it
chainmail starts
takes
you
off
at.
2, it's not worth it.
Chainmail starts you at 16, but I don't know what the unarmored barbarian thing that he was talking
It's
about.
not enough.
Real quick.
My armor class would be 15 or 6. It would go right back down to.
All right, so with unarmored defense, your armor class equals 10 plus your dex modifier plus your con modifier, and you can still use a shield. But I think it said that you couldn't use a shield for those.
Yeah,
bracers,
for that.
So.
So what's your dex and your con?
The modifiers are 2 and 3, so it'd be 15 armor class.
Plus
It's
2 from the.
Plus 2 would make it 17
Yeah,
versus 16. So you still gain a point.
Well, that's good because this chainmail's
And-
getting heavy.
And
I
you're
would do
naked.
it. Yeah.
And I'm what?
You're naked.
Well, it doesn't have chainmail. That doesn't mean he's naked.
No, I have
Well,
clothes. I have
You
my
forgot to
clothes
put
and
the
my
clothes on.
He's got his
Okay.
tidy whities.
So
I'm gonna sell this chainmail unless someone wants it.
I got my Duluth.
And you guys are still in the store, and he's like, "Yeah, I'd be willing to buy that chainmail. I can enchant it and just resell it."
Cool.
Here, let me see how much it's worth.
what is your actual dex and constitution numbers?
14 and 16.
Yeah, so if you wanted to make those go up, you'd have to put 2 points in them.
Yeah, which I can't. We don't get another one of those.
Yeah, you do it. Level 8.
Is it level 8?
4, 8, 12, 16,
Yeah,
19, I
so
think.
he offers you 56 gold for the chainmail.
Yeah, done. Done.
All right.
Okay, so now you're at 17, correct?
Yes.
AC of 17?
I actually had to change it. Yeah, there we go. Now it's 17.
And the elf behind the counter says, "Would you be interested in anything else?"
Guys,
Well,
is there
I don't
any
have money now.
is there any magical stuff that adds like wisdom or charisma. You know, I like to be a little smarter than I am.
I'm good on charisma, -1.
He says, I don't have anything in stock right now, but I could possibly enchant something.
How does that work?
It would take me a little bit of time, maybe like a week or so, and of course I would need gold for the materials and labor. And if you have something that you would like to be enchanted, I would say for something like that, it would be like a piece of jewelry, like a ring or a necklace, something like that.
Can you enchant for dexterity?
I could.
How much would that be to enchant for dexterity? Could you enchant my plate mail?
I could. You'd have to give it to me for a week.
Yeah, for a week. Jesus, that's too long. What does it cost to have an enchantment?
It depends on the enchantment. For a dexterity enchantment, I'd say 2,000.
I don't even have the money.
Is that roughly
Yeah,
the
we
same
gotta go
price
out.
for wisdom or intelligence?
Yeah, I would say so.
I'd like to, but
Okay, we got to make some more money.
And
I
that
know it.
is that like +1 to my wisdom score?
It would be.
Okay. Well, it's definitely on the to-do list, but
Okay.
yeah,
we got to
it
go
is,
find
but-
some more monies.
Yeah.
Since we spent it all.
And
on
we still
Robo.
haven't talked to him. We still got oh, geez, what do we do?
Do you have any odd jobs that we can make some money? Are you hiring?
No, not really. I always do. I'm interested in buying, interesting magical artifacts. If you ever run across some that you're not interested in, I would be interested in taking a look at them.
I whisper, sell him the box. We'll get some money and we won't have to deal with it.
I don't think
No,
that's a
we
good
can't
idea.
sell the box.
No, but leave it to Yadricil to decide to do that.
I show him my champion's medal. Is this worth anything?
He's like, not
He
really.
puts his gold medal on eBay.
Definitely.
Yeah.
If you're wanting something to be enchanted, that would be that'd be easy to enchant.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Well, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I do
That's
have a
correct.
cursed dagger. Are you interested in a cursed dagger?
He's like, do you know anything about the curse on it?
Well, I remember the last time I pulled it out of my bag, I wanted to stab somebody without, regard. I was able to not stab somebody, but I really wanted to. So if I try to stab you, I'm sorry. But
Why don't you just leave that in your bag? I think we're fine.
but it's magical.
Don't make me pull it out and stab it.
I can't pull it out though. I may stab you.
That's the only thing I'm worried about. I would be interested in taking a look at it, but not at the risk of being stabbed.
So what?
Can I pull it out for him?
You'll want to stab somebody then. So
Yeah,
so let's say I stand next to Rogar, right? Are you ready to tank it, Rogar? Because
What am I thinking?
me, if I
You're gonna
accidentally
grab
attack
him
you.
and Goes crazy.
Yeah, I'll stop you.
Okay. So I reach in slowly and I pull out this dagger, but I'm like 10 feet away from the guy.
Okay, charisma saving throw.
I thought it was wisdom. I think it was wisdom last time.
Let's charisma this time.
Damn it. Ah! Oh, I stabbed somebody.
Jesus Christ.
You
Nah.
reach into your bag and you summon from your bag of holding the cursed dagger, and as soon as your hands grasp the corner, you yank it out, and without even thinking, you stab it directly into Rogar. Make an attack.
Oh, man.
I just want to sell it. I'm sorry.
Not smart to go stabbing
But
Rogar.
don't I have danger sense?
It would only be if it was for a deck saving throw.
Oh. So I'm. What am I? He misses.
Yeah, so you don't have any strength. Yeah. He just makes this stab at you, Rogard, but you grab his wrist and.
Yeah, I wanna grapple him.
Okay, so.
I can. So he can.
All right, so.
That's right. Put that little dude in his place.
Yeah,
I want to grapple him and then take his hand and slam it against the counter.
No, you don't want me to drop it. Now that I've got it, it's fine. It's fine.
What do you need?
Well, I think I'll only stab one time.
Okay.
But if you make me drop it, then I gotta.
I'm gonna grapple him anyway, so he can properly sell it.
All right. Well, yeah. So your hand is like firmly gripping this dagger,
Yes.
and so he slams your wrist. Make a strength check.
Oh, that's not a problem. I got -2 strength. And
So he slams your hand onto the countertop, and the dagger comes loose and falls onto the countertop.
now look what you did. Would you like to buy it?
And so the guy behind the counter, he murmurs something under his breath and casts a spell, and it's the identify spell. You guys have seen this several times. So his eyes glow white, and he doesn't grab the dagger, but he touches just the blade of the dagger, and he's like, how much are you looking to get for this?
Ooh.
Well, in my hometown, it was worth 1,500.
He's like, I think we're far from your hometown.
Right. So now it's rare. So it should actually go up to 2,000. See,
I'll
it's
give you 20.
20,000 deal.
Deception check with disadvantage.
Perception,
No, deception.
deception. I got this with my 0 charisma.
Yeah, he's like, if it wasn't that much, I think we might be done here.
Well, what would you offer for it?
He's like, for a cursed dagger, there's not really a huge market for them, but sometimes there are people who are interested in buying cursed items.
It's a good party favor. It's a joke gift.
Here, touch the dagger. Oops, everyone died.
And some people just hate people and they want to give them something back. But, I would say, how does 300 gold sound?
Take it, man.
Yeah, my God.
You need it out of your pack.
Exactly.
All right,
Just
I'll take
tap one of our
300.
crew.
I'll take 300, but I want to be out of the store before you pick it up.
So he's like, oh, don't worry about that. And he casts a spell, and you see the dagger float up off the counter, and then go into a chest that's behind his back there.
That's a good way of doing it.
All right, great.
He's like, and he gives you the money.
Yes. Haha.
It's like anybody else. I've got a nice selection of potions, quite a bit of other magical gear.
I don't have a lot of money anymore, and I want to save up for that Dex enchant.
Do you have any free samples?
Any
'Cause
yardsticks?
we're famous.
Something like that.
If you could sponsor us, we could do wonders for your shop.
He's like, not really in the market for sponsors right now, but appreciate the offer.
What about cursed daggers? You got any of those for sale?
Why, yes, I do.
$2,000.
Yeah.
500.
Bastard.
Rodan, did you want to buy anything from the magical shop?
I don't think so.
Oh, Rodan joined us.
Rodan.
Yeah, I thought I would appear. Might as well.
I think this little past 8:30.
Yeah, it is. My bad.
His alarm didn't go off in the old inn.
So was I right? You had too much fun last night?
Too much fun, and then the dogs kept me up. Damn storms.
Oh, you got storms, huh?
Yeah, I got storms, and they think I'm Zeus. They think I control the lightning. I'm like, no, it's not. It's really not me.
If you
Would you turn that lightning off, please?
if you
Hey, I'm like,
could,
I don't have control of it. Come on, man.
Oh boy, that's funny.
well, we were
Okay,
just
so-
doing some shopping this morning.
Yeah. We're
Yeah, so
waiting
you
for.
guys wrap up here. You know, the guy says, be sure to come back if you find anything you'd like to sell, or if there's anything else you'd like to buy. And you know, those enchantments are still on the table.
All right.
So where would you guys like to go now?
We might as well go back to the inn and drink and eat.
No,
Oh, what do you want to do?
I don't think so.
What time is it? Is it like
At this point,
Afternoon?
about noon.
about
I'm still
you
a
wanna
bit
go out?
concerned about the water supply. I'd either like to go see if we can find it that's inside,
That's
or
the
go
one under
to
the castle.
But there was some also outside.
Yeah,
we
but
were
they said
told.
they were okay. Only the castle was affected, according to that one guy.
I look around and do I see any like job boards or help wanted signs?
No, there doesn't seem to be any. Well, actually, you pass a tavern, and there's one that's searching, looking for a barmaid. I think Rogar would be great for that
Thank
job,
you.
but
I was gonna say maybe I should apply.
Just a
On
barman?
the table.
just the barmaid.
For how long?
Rogar might actually drink into the profits, though, so I don't know.
That's not going to bring us the kind of money we need.
No.
Hello, $2 an hour plus tips.
Yeah. But with your
Plus
attitude, you're
tips.
not going to get any tips.
Hello, I can juggle for him.
You're going to get rolled when you leave, and they're going to take all you got. So,
Yeah, but joke's on them. I'm a Durid.
so I want to go. Well, what's the group want to do?
Where do you want
I
to go?
said,
Where do you
I
want to
don't
go?
want to go to eating and drinking. I want to go find the water. I want to look around outside. Maybe take a little. We've got the rest of the day and tomorrow, before
No,
we can see
tomorrow
the
is when
king.
we see the king.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
might, we're not going to see him for breakfast. I thought we were meeting
Yeah,
him
I
for
think
dinner.
it is. Breakfast at the castle.
They said
Ah.
we wouldn't see him for 2 days.
I know it's already been one day.
So
Today-
then we're not
the
going to
second
see him
day.
the second day.
No, this is the second day.
No, this
No,
is the
we're in the
first,
first
day.
day.
Tomorrow we will see the king.
Didn't we already spend the night because he said who had the box?
Yes, that
And you
was
passed
once. Today's
that
day
makes it-
one.
Day one.
Okay,
Exactly.
so this is day 2.
What? No. No. Yesterday we won the event.
Oh, okay.
Today
Yes.
is day one. Tomorrow we will see him, but it'll probably be for
This
dinner.
Saturday?
All the days blur around here under the mountain. Can't even see the sun.
So we've
Okay.
got the rest of today and even some of tomorrow.
Okay.
And we know that they've had water problems and that reminiscence of rust.
We can go check
and-
out something.
Let's
I
go
don't-
ask the water department. Where do they pay their water bill?
The water's actually given free here. There's a people don't usually get water. There's no plumbing, so there's no water going to people's homes. They just
Right.
go
They
and
come and
collect
get it from the supplies.
But so it's just the castle's water supply that's bad.
That's what that guy had heard rumor of.
Well, maybe we should go ask the castle steward. We just go there.
Let's go to the
Okay.
castle
All right.
and
But we've
yeah,
had enough to drink and eat. Let's do something a little more constructive at this point.
Don't tell me
especially
when I'm
since
drunk enough.
as Jack
Rodan-
takes one to go.
Rodan needs to be read into what happened to Wraith last night. It was whispered very loud to him on the from the box, and it was in draconic language that the Black Temple will open, and he saw a big green eye. And so he woke up. Wraith was not happy when he got up and gave the box to Balazar. So Balazar now has the box, but but we need to know more about this temple and what's opening, but we don't get to see the king until tomorrow night or sometime. And in the meantime, we were told that there might be some poisoning of the water. So, of course, Jacuzzi, all he wants to do is eat and drink.
That sounds like
And
a
Yadra
halfling.
sells pretty much along with him.
I was still looking for that strip club.
Don't you mean the gentleman's club?
Yes.
All right, yeah, so all the rest of your gold is gone after you found it. So.
Dang it! But did I have a good time?
Absolutely.
Then I'm good.
And it was worth it.
Ah.
Well, let's go
fool
to
and
go
his gold
go
are
to
soon parted.
go to the castle. That's
All
where we're
right.
going.
Okay,
All right.
so you guys are in the second day, and well, last night, Balasar steps out of his room, and he looks really, really tired.
What'd you
So that
hear
was-
about? Wait.
Now we're down through the night, so we're into the second day.
Yeah, so you're into the second day. Balasar awakens, and he, he comes out into the hall, and he looks exhausted.
So you had a good night's sleep.
Well, what happened, Balazar? Why are you so tired?
I saw that eye thing too.
Oh, you saw it on the first night?
It's, I've held this thing a few times before too.
Yeah. He's the one that decoded it to begin with.
Yeah, this is like my fourth
He
night.
got,
holding this thing.
with the Inferno.
Oh, yeah. I was.
Did they
Yeah.
speak in Infernal to you?
I thought that was Rogar.
No.
Everybody's had at least one turn with it.
Yeah, but it was
Okay.
Balazar that had the Inferno speak, right? Yeah.
Okay.
It's like it wasn't infernal this time; it was draconic.
Okay.
Mm.
It does seem to be switching up its.
And Balasar knows Draconic too, right? Or not?
Yes.
He is.
He's a dragonborn. That's their
He's a
name.
dragonborn.
Oh.
That's their language.
Well, that's all
But
Spanish
he
to
could
me.
have been born in Italy. San Marino.
That's not Italy, though. See? But yeah.
Okay.
So
So,
you guys start heading down towards the castle. It's morning. You guys, I'm assuming stopped and got some breakfast and stuff. And this time, they did charge you a little bit of gold, but
Biscuit Field is where I went.
like 5 gold for
5
Um,
gold.
For breakfast?
for everybody's breakfast. You guys have 6 people eating, so
Okay, Balazar.
Oh, 5
I
guard
think-
total.
Yeah, Balazar was
Yeah.
getting breakfast.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think you can afford 5 gold. Yeah.
Yeah. When you're not here, you pay for a lot of stuff.
I try not to let them have
Any incidentals?
Yeah, boat mooring fee. That's Balazar.
So yeah, Balasar picks up breakfast,
Thanks, Bals.
and you guys head towards the castle.
All right.
And when you get up to the front gates, there are 2 guards standing at the front castle, and you notice lining the wall of the castle, there are several guards with heavy crossbows up there.
Huh.
Cool.
It's a well-defended place.
yes. Okay. We have an audience with the king sometime today. Is this
Tomorrow.
where we meet him?
No, it would
Um,
still be tomorrow. Yeah.
They were like the champions. The champions feast isn't until tonight.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're in the second day, Molly.
Oh, okay. I
Okay.
thought it was.
Would you know who we could talk to about? We've heard rumors that the water supply might be tainted. Is there somebody we could talk to about that?
That is. He looks shaken that you've heard of this, and he's like,
Oh.
"That's just unfounded rumor."
Ooh, yeah, they don't want us to know.
It doesn't seem unfounded.
Cover.
Yeah, but then, okay, at that point, I would kind of huddle up with the group and say, that sounds suspicious, but I don't know what we can do about
No,
it
they
right
just
now.
don't. They're just don't want to release info. They don't want people to know that the water's poison.
Yeah,
that's going
so
to create panic among people.
yes, but that
Kill 'em
doesn't
all,
help
too.
us get closest. Doesn't get us closer to the water supply.
Let's jump in.
What?
This is
Why don't we
well
just-
armed.
Why not
Yes.
just go to the water supply? Do we know where it is?
No.
Apparently,
that's
it's
the
under
thing.
the castle.
It's under.
Like it's
yeah.
the castle's water supply.
Oh, it's inside, so not where the peeps are going.
Right. The
so-
people's
Gotcha,
water has
yeah.
been fine. So, so what time do we need to be back for the Champions Feast?
About 7 o'clock,
And what time is it now? I don't have a watch.
about 10 o'clock a.m.
You got any
What-
jobs for us to do?
Yeah, you need any people roughed up or?
If you didn't know, we were champions. I mean, we can handle ourselves.
We can do stuff.
Yeah, I can see your medals, and we respect your fighting talents. But there's really, unless you want to join the city guard, I'm sure we can find a spot for you.
No.
The city
No.
guard, is that what he said?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got our own.
Yeah, we're on
Agenda.
our own mission.
What are the retirement benefits?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. What benefits come with it? Is there health scare?
Health.
If you don't die fighting things in the Underdark, usually the king makes sure the hammer makes sure that you're well taken care of for the rest of your life.
Not a bad deal.
I know, man. Maybe we should all retire.
It's like a county job.
Okay.
It's
It's not enough time to really do much exploring outside of the castle.
Well, then you know what that means. To the bar.
Let's waste some time before the feast. Let's go eat and drink.
We didn't have so many bars in the forest where I grew up. I'm not used to all of this.
I know.
So
Yeah, so you guys go, you kill some time, you walk around, you buy some food.
Just check out the town.
oh, look at this churro stand.
Oh, corn dogs.
And just for walking around money, I'll take 3 more gold away from the.
Guys,
Yes.
churros on Balazar.
Churros.
Thanks for the churros and corn dogs.
Ooh, I want this hat.
Does it have the Mickey Mouse ear?
Of course not. That'd be trademark.
Oh, that's
Everybody sells churros though.
It's just got one big ear.
It's just got beards. See, it's a bearded hat.
Okay, so it's about 6:30, so you guys start heading towards the
Yeah, we don't want to be late.
castle again. And the guards step aside and let you through, and the hammer steward is there to greet you at the door, and he's like, "Welcome, champions.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If you'll follow me, I'll lead you to the feast chamber."
All right.
Cool.
So he follows you. He leads you down several halls, and the inside of the castle is completely made of stone. It's like the finest marbles and granites, and it's really breathtaking to see the construction of this place.
Wow.
Very high ceilings, the finest carpets and tapestries on the walls. The tapestries depict great dwarven victories. And Yggdrasil, you notice that there are some from the Great War between the elves and the dwarves.
Mm.
And his back, the hair is on the back of bristle.
Exactly. My
And,
nostrils flare. I don't say anything though.
No, that's a good thing.
And so, you're walking through this place. It's a big castle. You guys are walking probably 5 minutes before you actually get to where you're going.
Shit.
And there are 2 great stone doors, and the herald puts his hand on the door, and the doors slowly start to open. And you're not the first ones here. There's a group of dwarves sitting down. There's one tiefling, actually another elf, the elf that you actually saw from the magic shop. He's here, and several people like dressed in like really nice plate or chainmail, and dwarves and a couple humans. It's a big mix of people, and at the head of the table, in a large ornate stone throne, sits the hammer himself, and he's average size for a dwarf. He's older. He's wearing like a golden crown with a stone hammer in the front of it. And the feast is already on the table. Nobody's eaten anything because they're actually waiting for you. And so the steward announces as you walk inside, the champions of the arena, the fifth temple. And then everyone stands and gives a polite applause.
Polite.
I come in with my hands held
We
high.
want a raucous crowd.
No. Hey.
And the hammer even stands from his, and he's like, "Welcome, champions. Please take your seats." And there are seats set aside for you. And there's even a booster seat in one of them for you, Jack.
Booster seat.
No thanks. I like standing on my chair.
That's so uncouth.
They're near the king, right?
I'm the hammer himself.
So, how long have you been the hammer?
Since my father died about 10 seasons ago.
Mm.
He's like, you fought with honor and with great skill in the arena.
So are we eating and chowing, or are we discussing now?
Yeah, you
Well,
guys-
we're
sit down.
talking, saying a beautiful temple you got or castle you got here. I
See, we
love
gotta
the.
eat before we do business.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And
He's like, thank you. It's been in our family for many, many years. It's basically, it was the first building constructed here after the old seat fell many, many thousands of years ago.
yeah, this is.
So are we asking questions now?
Well,
Well, it's a
I'm
conversation.
just
It's a
doing
dinner
small talk.
conversation.
Yeah, small talk first.
Okay, what's the weather like outside?
When did the old ruins? When did the old seat fall?
It was about 2,000 years ago. It was before the Great War with the elves. No offense, sir. And he points to you.
Understood.
I wave at him.
And he's like,
Flares his nostril.
He's like, I know that some dwarves still hold resentment towards your kind, but I'm not one of them.
Well, that's nice to know.
Thank you.
And he's like, I've actually been wanting to have more people of different nationalities and countries come here to live in the Undermountain and diversify the population here. I think it's always good for trade and for just for cultural reasons to have
Yeah.
more people around.
We agree.
Well, if you open up the mountain roof and get a little sun in here, you might get some
Can't
other,
blow away the whole mountain instead of holes.
some other races enjoying, this is like 24/7 nightlife. It's not great for a lot of people.
He's like, well, that's true. But it's kind of our way.
Yeah, it's
Those
dwarves.
holes were actually put in. for
Don't
the
try
benefit
and
of other
change
races.
them.
Us dwarves don't really need that much light. And we have our magical means of growing crops, so we've never really wanted that much light. And mountain dwarves prefer the dark.
Well, I'm going to try to plant a tree out here for you guys because there's not a lot of life out here.
And he says, "Oh, you haven't been to our gardens yet."
Ooh, I want to go to your gardens.
He's like, "Yeah, after dinner, I'll have to take you on a tour."
I'd like that very much.
Do you have a zoo here?
He's like, "No, we don't have a zoo. But that's actually something that would be a good idea, I think. We need to find some creatures that, well, actually, and he starts to stroke his beard, and he's like, that would be really interesting. We could use the same magics that we use for our gardens to create like a nice habitable place for a zoo. Thank you for that idea, sir. I think that's a great idea.
Not a problem. Get some exotic beasts too, so next
want
time I
some
come
big
by.
Polar bears.
Poor polar bears.
And he's like, so what brought you down to the Undermountain?
Well, we're on a quest. We are looking for a temple. We believe it's a cursed temple.
We believe it's called the Black Temple.
Maybe.
You say that?
His face goes from being very cordial to stone cold
Ooh.
in just a matter of moments of you saying this. And he's not saying anything quite yet. He's like, he starts to kind of look down at his fork where he's like moving around stuff on his plate. And he's like, everyone but my steward and these champions will leave this room right now. And without question, without hesitation, everyone pushes away from their chairs and steps out of the room.
Ooh.
That's not going to cause people to talk.
No, No. Okay.
Yeah. Now we're hearing the.
And then he says, "Who are you really?"
Anybody? Because y'all don't speak, I'm going to speak, and it's going to be a little bit more personal if I do it.
Well then,
I'm busy
be personal.
eating, so I'm not.
You're eating.
Yeah.
It's still eating. Okay. All right.
Let's let Balasar do it.
No, because he can't get his balls out of his throat sometimes.
Mm.
So, King Hammer, Your Majesty, we hail from Allendring on behalf of King in that area, and
King of the North.
the King of the North. We are on a quest to stop a series of cultists that seem to be attempting to open portals at all of these different ancient temples that are hidden, and they are trying to summon forth dragons, demons, and God knows what else from what is the name of the realm?
Another plane.
Yeah, another plane of existence, and we've tried to keep a lid on it because we don't want to cause stories and panic. Somehow my family is tied up in this. My father was lost to my brother and I long ago. We haven't seen him since some diseased half-orcs attacked our village, and that was a long time ago. So somehow my father's tied up in all this, and we can't seem to find the next temple that we need to shut down. We've shut down one of them already, and we have some dragon skin to prove it. If you look at Yggdrasil's clothing, that's actually authentic dragon skin that we slayed from the
Well, we
first
cut
temple.
his foot off.
We cut his foot off because it was halfway through the portal. We didn't actually slay the dragon, sorry. I was exaggerating. So what we're getting at is we need to stop these temples because the existence of all of Oxlandia, the realm, are under potential attack, including your own Undermountain, sir.
Jack whispers through the comm ring. Should we tell him about the box?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
So he sits there and he's intently listening to every word, and you notice that like the stone hard expression that had been on his face softens a little bit as he hears your story, and he's like, "So you've shut down one of these temples."
Well, we've closed the portal. We don't know if it's actually shut down or not. We just know we've closed the portal and stopped everybody. All the fire cultists at that temple from in the area from opening the portal.
And you have this temple well guarded now?
Yeah,
Yes,
it was guarded.
The King's men are guarding it. We also know how to shut down the temple. We have documents that tell us how to. At least that one, we don't know if it's the same as the others, but we do know or have an idea of how to close the portals at each temple.
Well, what would you say if I told you that there was one of these temples directly under our feet?
Yeah, I would
Under?
Yeah,
I
under
would
the
believe-
castle. That's why it's being poisoned. Yeah, makes sense.
There,
Would you
long
like
ago-
us to see if we can take care of it?
long ago, in the site where the hammer seat was built, used to be a haven for a lot of these dragon cultists. In fact, this site used to be named after Tiamat. But my great grandfather and a force of his men cleared out all of them, and the ultimate sign of disrespect to them, built this city here to guard its site for the rest of time. I don't know if you've heard, but there's been incidents recently of the water supply of this castle being tainted.
Yes, we heard.
So, I don't know about the Black Temple.
Well,
but
we have the. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Your Majesty, but we have this. This is where I tell them, fellas.
Okay.
We came across a tiefling way back who had committed himself to protecting a black magical box, and we've had this box with us ever since, and we've had to take turns holding it every night because we have these perpetual nightmares every night while we're holding this box while we sleep, and we're fairly certain this box is connected to the temple, and we don't know how to open it. We don't know what it's for. We just know that it's a cursed item that we need to figure out how to destroy or how to take down the Black Temple. And I fear, good king, that you have someone within your ranks that is attached to the Black cultists or the Fire cultists, and they're the ones that are allowing this to happen.
Well, the temple that's under our feet right now is neither red nor black. It's the Green Temple.
Okay,
Oh.
we got to do them all anyway.
Okay, well that would make
Well-
sense with the green eye, right, Wraith?
Yes. I saw the green eye.
And we're assuming that something is happening down there because of the recent poisoning of the water supply. But we don't know the source. I've sent two of my best men down to investigate, a paladin and a cleric, but unfortunately they have yet to return.
Uh-oh.
Would you like us to go down and assist?
It seems that our goals align on this. I would ask that you would go down into the catacombs underneath this place and keep going down until you get to the temple, and ascertain the threat of what's going on in the temple, and if my men are still alive, to bring them home.
All right.
Would be our honor.
Yep.
Yeah. And,
What kind of reward is there?
And he chuckles. He's like, "You think like a dwarf, Phil."
We're not so different.
Oh man.
Oh,
That was good.
that was.
And, he's like, "There will be quite the reward for you when you return. I'll talk to my steward and see what we can do."
Well, hopefully we can bring your men back safely.
We have
Yep.
one other question for you. Do you have or have heard of any hidden in your land?
Yeah, your
Do
mic
you
cut out
even-
for just
do
a
you
second.
know
Yeah, I know. Hidden, and I cut out for me too.
Do you know of any hidden corridors? You know what a corridor is,
Oh,
correct?
that's right, the corridor.
Yeah, well, the dwarven corridors were destroyed during the Great War many years ago, and we've yet to be able to recreate that magic.
Well, we don't be surprised if we find one, because
We found one in
we
the
found
last
one.
temple.
Shh.
What are you talking about?
I don't know if I'm talking about our corridor,
Oh,
because it's a
He's already heard you say this now, so
Yeah. yeah, no,
he's like a hidden
okay.
corridor.
Strike that from the records.
yeah, erase.
Like, was it here in the Undermountain?
No,
No,
No.
No, it was
it
not
was
here.
at the first temple that we might as well tell them.
but no.
No, that's where you should not tell them. You should just say, no, it's not here, and leave it at that.
Okay.
Then
Don't
we
go
see what we
Giuliani.
find. Yeah.
So he's like, well, if you do find some sort of corridor while you're there, I would be very interested in finding out, its properties.
Well, we will report anything we find.
He's like, well,
Hellhounds.
I know. Yeah.
if there's no further discussion, I'll have my steward lead you to the entrance to the catacombs.
Sounds like a plan.
Great.
Oh, the catacombs. I'm ready.
We're
And
ready.
he's like,
Your Majesty.
What was that?
Your
Uh,
Majesty.
just to get to the temple when you get to the bottom of the catacombs, the water supply is down there. You may have to swim to get there, and it might be a little bit of a swim. So, do you have means to breathe underwater?
I have a water breathing potion.
And the rest
Just
of
one
you?
of us.
I'm just a strong swimmer, so no, I don't.
Yeah, where did you get that? I don't think I have.
Whoops.
Water walk?
But that I was saying
No.
that would allow us to walk on the water. But if we have to go through some
Yeah,
water,
if it's in a tunnel and you got to swim underneath, that wouldn't work. I can hold my breath long.
He's like, and he says, go get a case of water breathing potions. And
I only
the steward-
have one, so
Yeah, the steward nods, and he goes and he brings like a little rack with 6 vials
Mm-hmm.
with quirks in them, and he's like, these are water breathing potions. These should be able to help you get to where you need to go.
All right, cool.
And
So do we have to put these in our list, or
yes.
just we already know we got it and we're going to use it?
You already know
'Cause-
you have it. I'm pretty sure you're going to be
and it's
drinking it pretty soon
use
anyway.
thing, right? Or
how long do they last?
Let me look that up.
yeah, and is it a one use?
24 hours.
oh, okay.
Oh, that's a spell. Potion of water. I'm assuming it's the same.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
And Your Majesty, do you have? I hesitate to ask this, but I'm going to ask
A
anyway,
swim
considering the nature of our quest. But would you happen to have any further equipment that my party and I could use as far as like armor and weapons
that we may need in the.
that could have resistance or make us stronger or faster or anything of that nature?
Unfortunately, I can't. I don't have a lot of the gear here in the castle. Usually, that stuff is kept in the barracks. I would, without a doubt, send you to go maybe retrieve some of it. But it seems time of the essence here because I am
Okay.
worried about my 2 men.
Okay, we will move right on, I
Yeah,
guess,
we're
right,
heading
guys?
Let's go.
Wait. What's for dessert?
The water
He's
potion.
like you truly are a dwarf at heart.
So as we're running out, I grab a slice of strawberry shortcake.
Yes.
And so,
Are you making fun of me?
The steward leads you down more hallways, and he goes to this old grandfather clock, and he pushes like a pressure plate on the side of it, and it slides to the left, revealing a stairway going down. And he's like, "That is the way you'll want to go. Just keep following the path, and it'll eventually lead you to a pool of water. That's where you're going to want to go."
So, steward guy, you hear and see a lot of things. What hasn't been told to us yet? What haven't we heard? What should we know?
He said the king was the hammer was coming with you, and honestly, he doesn't trust a lot of people with information of this sort. The two men that he sent down here were two of his closest friends. So, bringing them back, he would be very, very grateful.
Okay.
Cool.
And I've got to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
That steward's
Well,
got to
just
piss
live
real
on the
bad.
rock.
Yeah. I mean, we're not shy. Yadra still pulls out his little pee and pees in the water. I had to go, guys.
We're in the hallway. Yeah. See, I'm in the stairwell.
Oh, we're in the hall. I found a bush, a little plant. I'm watering the plant.
Oh, I better too.
Yeah, just like my coffee pot's right here. I can do it right here.
Exactly.
I wear the pins, so I don't have... So, Rodan, we haven't heard much of your voice.
He's
Just
still
waking up.
fighting thunderbolts.
It's still, yeah. It takes a lot of energy every time I shoot out those thunderbolts in the middle of the night.
I mean, being Zeus is hard.
That's right.
Does Nemo get scared of thunder or
No,
storms?
not really. It's amazing.
Yeah, my dogs
We
don't
haven't
care.
had any real bad ones, but we've had it where it's decent enough that I know other dogs are not comfortable. But we haven't had one directly over where it's real loud.
Like
So,
me and
the steward shakes a couple times and puts it away.
Wraith is taking longer.
we know the older you get, the slower it gets.
Now I'll be able to make it to the water.
Don't say water. So you guys start heading down the
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 stairs.
freshly
The
keyed
stairs.
stairway.
and it's pitch black dark down here.
All right.
The-
Do I have some?
Yeah, so I don't know if any of you have torches or not, but
That's what I was looking for. Do I got some?
I don't have any torches.
so
We should have a
you
torch.
do
I think
have
I've got-
Rodan and Yadrisil who can see
Yeah.
a decent distance in the dark.
Do I see any
I
sticks
got
around?
Candles work?
You would get a little bit of light from a candle.
Okay, we'll wait and see what they do. I don't want to waste.
Yeah, I've got 10 torches, so I'll hand out a couple.
Oh, thank you.
Oh
Everybody
Okay,
want
so-
one, or
no, we'll save them.
we
we need two.
I just
front and back.
cast produce flame in my hand, and I got this fire
Yeah,
in my
that's what I
hand.
would say. One in the front, one in the back.
All right, I'll drop 2 of them. So Wraith, you get one, and then
All right.
whoever's in the back. Oh, I'll hold it. I'll be in the back.
Mm.
What?
Wraith picks up a torch.
Okay, so you guys make your way down and down and down these stairways until you reach what it's an ancient-looking set of catacombs. There are sarcophaguses lining the walls, dwarf-sized, and there are statues, and the place, it smells like people don't come down here very often. It's the air is stale, and there are several loose bricks in the floor where you're taking a few steps and the bricks kind of wobble under your feet, and you keep walking, and you think that maybe like all of the dwarves in his family have been buried down here for many years, and you keep walking, and you find a large pool, perfectly circular construction of a perfectly circular construction, and it is a pool of water, and there is a green tint to it.
Well,
Cool.
Oh
Cannonball!
dear. Well, in your case, it would be a pellet
A
ball.
BB shot.
A pellet ball.
Can we test the water?
How do you want to test it?
Do you have
Uh,
your pH
EPA
indicator?
test.
I'm gonna unsheath Bahamut's tooth and just draw it through the water and see what happens.
I'm just gonna pour a little down Jacuzzi's mouth and see what happens.
Okay, so
Tastes like ale.
so when you put Bahamut's tooth into the water,
Mm-hmm.
it turns a pale shade of green.
Bahamut's tooth does.
Yes.
Whoa, yeah, we're in the Green Temple.
I have a
Well,
grapefruit. I'm
we're near it.
gonna take one of my grapefruits, rip off the skin, and throw it in the water and see what happens.
It the fruit. I'm trying to think if it would float or sink. I'm gonna say float. So you throw the fruit in there, and it just floats on the surface.
Huh.
can I cast this as a ritual? Come on. Cast.
I think we're gonna have a hard time swimming in this, guys.
Why? We got the water.
Oh my god.
It's not the breathing. It's gonna be. It's filled with some kind of mineral, or something. I'm not sure what.
Yeah, it's green. Tech poison.
So you can cast that as a ritual. Yeah, it says ritual there in the title. So you're gonna.
I want to
Take
cast
10.
that and take 10 minutes to cast that and see if what I see.
Well, casting time's only one action.
Right, but it's a ritual spell. I didn't have it prepared as a spell.
Oh.
So since it's not prepared, but I can cast it as a ritual, but it takes 10 minutes.
Okay. So yeah, so you take a bunch of things out of your pack, like some twigs, some leaves, some berries and stuff, and you kind of like make a circle around yourself, and you draw some ancient druidic symbols around you, and you sit there and meditate. And it takes about 10 minutes to do all that, and suddenly you feel not a strong presence of poison, but definitely some sort of weak poison within the water.
Don't drink the water, guys.
But
Okay.
within 30 feet, yeah. That's all you detect right now. And you identify the type of poison, the kind of poison. This is a damaging poison.
Okay, yep. So the water supply is definitely poison. Yeah, see, it's probably upstream. We need to.
Except for there's just a pool. It's a spring. It comes up from down below.
Yeah, but we need swimming.
We need. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we
what we
gotta go-
need
that's
is
what-
we need Yadrisil to turn into a fish and go down there and see what he sees. Bring out
We
that
could do that, but
seahorse.
there's got to be an it's being fed, so we
Yep.
just got to follow the tunnel.
So do
as
we?
you guys are discussing this, you hear a coughing behind one of the pillars. Like there's
Dollars
two
on
big
our
stone
back.
pillars side of the thing, and from behind comes a dwarf, and he is in full plate mail. He's carrying a large warhammer,
Okay,
and
this-
he has a shield on his back.
Are you the paladin friend the king sent down?
Oh, that guy looks cool.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
And, yeah, he says, "I,
Do you-
I've been down here for quite some time.
The hammer sent us to come down and see if we could assist.
He's like, well, I'm glad you did. My brother's dead.
No. Is he the cleric?
No, I'm the cleric. He's the paladin.
Oh. No.
Uh, he's like, so the hammer sent you, did he?
Yes.
And, well, my name is Daldar. Daldar Bronanvil.
Deldar. Well, it's
Why
nice.
haven't you returned?
I've been planning on going back down there and trying to recover his body.
Where is it?
How do we get down there?
We have to swim through that shite.
We're prepared to do that. Yeah. That's why we got our water potions.
He's like, well, I've got one myself. We will take damage going through there.
Okay, but
But,
you show us the way.
I can. But I do want to warn you. There's danger down there.
Like in the water or just like down in the.
Well, we got to the doors of the temple, and apparently someone had beaten us down there to it. I don't know how they got here. I don't know how they got to the gates of the temple. But there were some dragonborn fighters.
Oh,
We killed
gosh.
several of them, but we were greatly outnumbered.
What color were they?
Green.
Yep.
That's them, the green cultists.
And he's very disheveled. Like he looks nice there, but like imagine like that guy if he's been
Yeah.
sleeping in his armor for 3 days and
Right.
his
Yeah.
beard and hair is disheveled, and he's like,
Are you ready to pursue, or you need to rest?
no, I just finished quite the rest, and you guys actually woke me up, but
Oh, okay.
glad you did. You got. He sees the champion's medals around your necks, and he's like, "So I take it you're capable fighters."
Oh, yep.
That
right.
is correct.
He says, "Well, let's go crack some green skulls, shall we?"
I like it.
Good. Yeah. Rogar's there.
I mean, between
If Balazar
Cloakers-
was here, he'd be going, yeah.
between Cloakers, Umber Hulk, Hook Horrors, and Earth Elementals. Okay.
So he
Are we jumping in the water?
Well, we
would
take
say-
our potions first, right?
Is there a way to summon just your seahorse familiar?
What? A familiar? No, I could.
You
I
can
mean-
do some kind of fish, right?
Maybe. I mean, I could turn into a fish. I guess I could summon 4 seahorses. I don't know if we can ride them.
No, let's just go. Everyone chug a potion. Let's just go.
Chug a potion and get in.
Yeah.
so everybody
Potion.
chugs a potion, and
I actually do not drink my potion because I am gonna turn into a shark.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
So everybody else chugs a potion, and
You're going to be drinking twice the poison.
I
so
don't-
you guys all jump in. Doldar was the first one in. You guys kind of follow him, and you notice that he actually, like under the water, he is casting a spell, and he touches his breastplate, and it lights up as like a big beacon of light.
Oh,
Cool.
And you guys follow him down the waterway. Everybody roll a Constitution saving.
Here we go. Gosh.
Good.
Me and the shark are safe.
Alright, so this one is going to be for Balasar.
Ooh.
And I need to roll one for Doldar.
Doldar.
Okay, so anyone who rolled less than a 10,
Oops.
you take 8 points
Woo.
of
Whoa.
poison damage.
man.
But you all make it to the other side of the waterway.
All right.
And immediately when you exit the waterway, you are surrounded by green bright green brick.
Do the
You
bricks
go-
attack us?
You're in the green temple.
Hmm.
You're in the Green Temple?
We are in the
Yeah,
temple.
We are in it.
I'm gonna chug a potion of healing that I have,
Okay.
and I can't remember how to do this.
You should just be able to click on it.
Nothing's happening.
Okay. I think it's 2d4 plus 2. Is that right?
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
So yeah, just do a / roll.
All right. Whoops, wrong one. 2d4 plus 2. There we go. 7. That's close enough.
You got most of your hit points back.
Yeah, you just went down. That's not bad. Okay, so you guys are in the Green Temple. So here we go.
All right. Oh.
I hear it dripping.
All right, so can everyone see the light around?
I only see down the path a little bit.
Yeah. The light appears to be working dynamically.
Okay, good. So
I don't see anything. I've got a big black screen.
Zoom out a little bit.
Zoom out top left.
Top right. Yeah. And we're in the top left, but you might need to zoom out some.
Oh, sorry, I meant zoom out so that you can see the top left of the big black.
I'd like to light one of my torches and check it down
I'm
the
at
hallway.
the top left. I'm seeing absolutely nothing.
Okay, let me look at your settings real quick.
You might not have the torch light.
I don't have it there. Oh, okay.
Okay.
You
yeah,
forgot to
so-
light your torch.
I don't
Yeah,
know where to
here,
light my torch.
Take my bit.
Yeah, I hand him a Bic lighter that never runs out of fuel.
Okay,
Okay,
now I
so-
can see.
Instead of touching torches, because you don't want to touch a torch.
So as long as you stay within 30 feet of Doldar, you'll be able to see.
Okay,
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. He's got the light.
He's emitting light off of
right.
Yeah, you lit up the chest plate.
I'm gonna stand right behind him.
I'm gonna walk side by side with him.
I'm riding on his shoulders.
He kind of shrugged you off. So he's peeking up, and over here in the corner, it's not there, but in this green pool of liquid is the body of his friend.
Oh,
It is a paladin. He's dressed very similarly to the way
Doldar.
the way Doldar is dressed. He's got a large greatsword with what looks to be holy symbols engraved into the side.
Yeah, someone ought to nab that. He's gonna want.
Well,
the
well,
key.
I
well,
would.
it's
ask-
Doldar's brother.
I know, but
Doldar goes over and he picks up the sword and he's like, "Are any of you a paladin?"
I am.
He's like, "Well, here, take this."
ooh,
Okay.
And he hands you his brother's sword, and it is a holy avenger.
Holy
Wow.
Avenger.
Yes.
cool.
Okay, just a minute. Let me.
So.
You got any more good junk on him?
So, with this greatsword, you get a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
Dang, dude.
Whoa.
This is a big deal.
Yeah, I just put it in.
So it's going to be a greatsword. So you'll have to do the. Let me see if.
I
and
just
both
drug it over. There it is. I've got it.
Okay. So. Actually, you may want to just put it in as a greatsword +3 if that's in there. Yeah. But whenever you hit a fiend or an undead with it, that creature takes another 2d10 damage.
The Holy Avenger dropped in.
Right. Yeah, but it doesn't specify the type of weapon, so you don't have the base weapon damage on it.
Oh,
Let me see if I can actually edit
well.
that sheet real quick.
What did you find? You got a magic
Oh.
weapon?
Yeah, the Holy Avenger. It shows.
Yeah, let me see here. So it
Dang.
would be attack strength. That's right, and you're proficient. Damage is 1d8. I think is a great sword. Let me look that up. 2d6.
How come you don't know all this stuff already? There is so much stuff in here, I can't believe it.
Oh yeah, and we're just scratching the surface.
I know exactly.
Can
Yeah.
can
I'm
I do a
amazed.
practice
never-
roll?
1 second. Let me. I'm gonna get this all.
'Cause-
Yeah, do 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, roll 20 d20s.
'Cause I cannot remember all of those things you were saying if it's not in there.
And description.
There it is.
Okay, go ahead and do a roll of that first one that says 2d6.
Okay.
19 hits.
I like this.
Now you gotta click the damage.
And then
This is just a test roll, right?
Well, he's swinging at you, Jack.
Oh,
No, he's just doing a test roll.
I'm
so
dodging.
Pow! Natural. Double. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a good one.
Yeah, you should
You
have saved
wasted
that
your
roll.
big throw.
Yeah. You're never rolling double sixes again.
With this equipped, though, you cannot use your shield because it's a two-handed weapon.
oh, okay.
You'll have to take your shield.
Take off my shield.
But, God, if you fight undead with it, you will
You need
wreck
I
them.
know.
Attack. You need to
know.
attack with it.
So is there cases where he'd put his shield on and do his other thing?
I mean, if he was
And
trying
is that
to...
an action where you gotta?
Yes.
it
It's an
takes a
action
turn
to
to
switch.
switch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And there
But,
would be times you would want to use... Like, because he loses 2 armor by going to the Holy Avenger.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So,
So it'll
But-
depend on the fight.
Yeah.
Might want to switch.
So, so Doldar, he's like, my brother would want this to be used to fight evil, and I think that you'll do that.
that I will.
Cool.
And I'm gonna put it on right now.
Is there anything
That's
else?
gonna drop my armor
that we
class down
take
too,
back?
right?
yeah.
And so he's like, and it does require attunement, so you guys will have to sit here for about a half an hour, and you'll have to just kind of like hold the weapon and like, you know,
Yeah.
get used to the feel of it in your hands. And so Doldar's like, we all need to keep watch to make sure that he has time to properly attune to that weapon.
Okay. Is there anything else that the hammer would want to on him that would take back in keepsakes or heirloom or anything?
The only other things that are on him, there's his armor, of course. There's a sack of gold which Doldar picks up and puts in his pocket, and he's like, when we're done here, I would appreciate help bringing his body back to the camp.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
We can do that.
Go kick some ass and
Okay, so you guys sit there and attune to the weapon, and there's noises coming from all around you, like dripping and like creaking and all sorts of different things, and you're not sure if anybody else knows you're here, but there's a big stone door in front of you.
Okay.
okay. And I'm gonna do a. What do I have to do to check see if it's
Try to detect traps.
trapped? Yeah, trapped or anything.
Do a
We'll
thieves'
wait till the attunement's done, though, right? Is that correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
at this point, the attunement's finished.
Oh,
Okay, perfect. Yep.
that's what I
I
thought.
didn't want to distract his little
Thank you.
meditation.
Don't want to mess it up. I want this thing to work.
Okay, so thieves' tools.
Oh, it's easy. Pow.
17. You do detect that there is a trap in the store. There is 2 vials of something, a green viscous liquid that appeared that they would kind of like come out of the keyhole if they were improperly unlocked.
I hide around the corner.
Okay, and I want to disarm.
All
See
right,
if I-
thieves' tool check again.
Don't screw it up.
Don't screw it up.
Don't screw it up.
Pow.
Oh, good.
So you take your tools and you slowly disconnect the 2 vials that are embedded within this lock, and you slowly unlock it.
Cool.
And so the door is now unlocked.
All right. You're welcome, guys.
Go ahead.
Gold each.
Go ahead and go ahead and open it, Jack. Be brave.
Yeah.
You want me to open it?
Yeah, I'm gonna be back
Of
here behind
course.
the dwarfs.
Okay, I'm just walking through, right? Or because he said it slowly opened, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't say it slowly open. I said
Oh.
you unlocked it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll open the door
Okay.
and sneak in. How do I sneak?
Not going to be able to sneak very
Oh,
well
okay.
because
All right.
Yeah.
there are
'Cause
2
I'm opening
dragonborn
the door.
staring you in the face.
Uh
I'm really down low, though. I'm laying on my belly. I
Yeah.
open the door.
He's a
Alright,
sneaky
so-
snake.
Everybody, let me get the turn order up here.
Ooh.
Clear it.
Remember to click yourself.
Think
yeah.
yourself.
Good thing you reminded
Dang.
me.
I will take that 21.
I would have got.
You're gonna have to hand put yours in, Rogar, because he wiped it.
Why?
Because he wiped it.
Remember, I said wait until I clear it.
Oh, it was already clear.
It was
No,
clear
it
for
not- not
you.
for my screen.
Oh.
Right.
Can I get my 21 back?
Yeah, just let me add a turn for you, and then you can just type it in. But let me get the initiative for everybody else first. All right, so
Man. Shitty my last 2 roll.
all right, and Rodan, yours was before that too, or
No, Rodan's in there.
It was.
okay?
It
Rodan's
wasn't
in
there.
21.
Yeah, I'm just all the way at the bottom.
All right,
Yeah, you can type in
Rogar,
there.
just-
You sure are.
I did.
Okay.
What? 21.
And then hit enter.
Enter. Oh, there we go.
All right, so let me sort it again. All right, so Rogar, it will be your turn first.
Good.
And
All
this
right.
door, well, let me just.
Is the door open?
Yeah, are we? Didn't I go through?
Well, you opened it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
You were
now-
on your belly.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, we're going in.
I can't see anything.
let
I don't
me-
know what I'm attacking.
You got no vision in there?
No.
Let me look at your screen here.
Well, he wouldn't
Oh,
have.
yeah,
Did
he
we
doesn't
go
have-
to another screen?
Yeah,
I'm
he
still-
can't see that far.
Yeah. So you can launch your javelin into the dark, or wait for someone with light to move forward.
Can I light my torch as a bonus action
I'll say yes.
and throw it down the hall, or is that gonna all be considered an action?
I'll say that you have 2 attacks. I'll say you throwing the torch. You can consider that an attack.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
That'll work.
So you light a torch.
We should call them flares from now on.
Doesn't have light on it. Let me do that. Minutes. 30.
If there's no light in here, how the heck do these guys see?
You don't know that.
Ooh. All right, that was good enough. We can see him now.
All right, so you throw it. Roll a strength check.
Nat 20.
Oh my god.
Please tell me I hit one
So
of them. in the
yeah,
face.
that's a damage attack now. It has to be.
Oh, that helped a lot. Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah, it clipped someone in the head.
What are those? Are those trees? The heck are they?
No, no yet.
Go ahead and roll 2d6. Well, actually, just 1d6.
All right. 1d6.
Pow.
Huh?
Wait, why'd you roll,
Oh.
Wraith?
Don't. I'm trying to.
You're practicing?
I was trying to set it up.
He's practicing for his ones.
All right, so I will say that did this particular Dragonborn here 6 points of damage.
Okay, cool.
Just from the torch.
Yeah, it clipped him in the head as it was going past him.
All right,
cool.
I'm
Because of
gonna-
that 20. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Do I get
You can still
two
move.
bonus actions if I have 2 attacks?
No.
Okay, bonus action just 1. All right, so I'm gonna move up here, and I am just going to hold my first attack or my second attack.
Okay.
Then I'm done.
All right. So
Ooh, this big guy.
this guy comes up right into your face.
Mm.
Whoa.
And I attack as he
Absolutely.
comes up.
Cool.
All right. Recklessly and savagely.
Okay.
Mm.
27 does hit.
I guess you'll take 13.
13. All right.
Yeah, it is good you held that tag.
Okay, so it takes 13 points of damage. You slam your sword into its like chitinous body. These things look like some sort of weird crab-like creatures with like a greenish tint to their exoskeleton. And so it is going to make 2 attacks on you. Make sure that it's on whisper. Right. So it's gonna snap out at you with its pincer, but you duck right under the pincer attack,
Okay.
and then the tentacles that are coming out of its like abdomen
Mhm.
are going to reach out to try to grab you.
Mm.
Oh no, actually that doesn't work. It has to be another pincer attack. So it'll be just another pincer attack. And it just misses you because you have that +1 AC now.
Yep.
Wow, cool. Or
Makes
Alright,
a difference.
Yadrsil, your turn.
Well,
Are you still a shark?
I was gonna say, did you?
no,
come
no.
out of
I would. Sharks can't swim on water.
What?
would
mean, on
imagine
land.
you would come back
Yeah.
A land
Sharks
shark.
But I
can't
mean,
You ever
when
see
did
us?
you come back?
As soon as we got out of the water.
Okay.
So I guess I will move up to here and cast Thunder Wave.
Ooh, yeah. Good.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast it as a level 3.
Oh, that's gonna sting.
Did it cast? Is it lagged?
I think
I
it's
didn't
lagged.
see it.
I do not see anything.
All right. Well, I'm gonna cast it again.
Oh yeah, doing double rolls.
Basically, why isn't this casting? Let me try.
Yes. Yes.
There it goes.
Okay, so DC 15 saving throw. Which kind of saving throw is that?
Strength save.
Oh, strength. I see that now. Okay. So,
Dude, those were some shit ass rolls.
all right. So the big crustacean-like creature fails.
So it takes full damage and gets pushed back 10 feet.
And the
And when
two
it-
Dragonborn both of the Dragonborn make their saving throws.
Okay. So they get half damage.
Right. And they don't get pushed back, right?
Correct.
Wouldn't
Okay.
they get pushed back though? Because that's a pretty big creature.
I was about to get to that.
Okay.
So,
Sorry.
it's okay. Just do the hit points here. Okay, so this creature is pushed back, and it basically bowls over its friend there,
Nice.
Cool.
and he takes roll a d6. Yeah, Michelle.
Oh, it's coming. It's gonna be a big one too. Pow.
Takes 3 points of damage.
That's average.
Better than one.
Yeah.
All right.
And then bonus action, Shillalag Club, and then I hope I'm done.
Shillalag.
All right. Balasar is going to step forward a little bit, and he is going to cast a spell.
It's gonna be called Balls Deep.
He is going to actually. What's the range on Thunderwave, Yaddersail?
It's a 15-foot cube.
And he chooses but does it have a range?
No, it originates from you. So you would
okay.
wreck everybody in the hall. But not anybody bad.
He would do that and think it was funny.
Yeah, he probably would. Ha-ha! Got you guys.
So he's actually going to move.
You're making me pay for all this stuff? I'll show you.
Yeah.
And he's going to try to one-up Yaddersail by doing the same thing.
It's a good play.
At third level.
Oh, man.
Dang.
Alright, so we'll do some saving throws here.
His was a little above average. Because I assume we're inside of a temple thing. How high is the ceiling?
I'd say the ceiling in here is probably about 20 feet tall.
Yeah, so. And it's not storming in here? No thunderclouds?
No indoor storms, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy and the big guy both fail their saving throws. So the crustacean thing is pushed into the water.
Nice.
This guy's pushed back 10 feet. This guy holds his ground. And he loses 4. He loses 8.
Or any kind of, thing being in the water. Does restricted movement.
He may need to work harder to get out.
It actually looks pretty at home in the water. It's a big crustacean.
Oh, okay. That's
Alright.
going cool. I needed to get wet.
Yeah, so that's going to do it for Balasar's turn. So now it is this Dragonborn fighter's turn. And he's going to come up into Balasar's face. And he's going to make a swing. With his longsword. And he accidentally hits his partner there.
Wow.
Balasar ducks out of the way and he hits his partner for 8 slashing damage.
Dang.
Cool.
Wrecked
Nice
his
job. This guy's on our team.
And okay, so now it is Doldar's turn. He is going to actually come back here and he's going to ready a spell as an action. And that's going to end his turn. The other green dragonborn over here is going to try to make a swing at Balasar as well.
Yeah, smack your other dude back. Pay him back.
He rolls an 18 to hit Balasar, so he does succeed. Balasar takes 11 points of damage.
Hmm.
Well,
All right, Jack Kuzi, your turn.
okay, now before this even started, could I have like hidden? Because I can't do sneak attack now, right? Because I wasn't hidden.
Right. You couldn't have hidden because whenever you open the doors, the two Dragonborn were looking right at you.
Oh, okay. All right. That's what I was... Okay.
I mean, at the beginning of your turn, you could try to do like
A bonus
one of the
action
bonus
hide.
action hides.
Right.
And then shoot for the stealth.
you
Sneaky.
Think there's any? I'm gonna hide after this, but you think there's any? Oh, you're saying I could hide before
You could attempt to hide before, and then attack, and you would get the sneak attack.
sneak attack? Okay, but then I can't hide at the end, right?
That's
Right.
correct. But then you
Okay.
could repeat that process.
Yeah. Okay.
All
Well,
right,
yeah.
so-
What the hell? I might as well try hide.
All right, stealth check.
He crouches down low behind Rogar.
That's right.
He does not blend in with his surroundings.
So,
Would you close your legs?
so you try to creep up. You try to
Bow-legged
creep
leg.
up behind Rogar. Rogar wasn't expecting it, and so he turns around really fast and elbows you in the head. It didn't hurt, but it kind of like everybody knows you're there.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and just do my longbow. Would you? Anyone think there's a preference on the?
I
two
think they're
dudes?
both damaged about the same.
Okay, I'm gonna do the one right in front of.
Balls.
Is that attacking? Yeah. Okay.
Pow.
Okay, a 14 does not hit.
Mm.
Can't hide, can't hit. Too
no
much
shit.
ale last night.
I told you.
You can run away though.
All right.
No, I'm gonna say right here.
Okay. Wraith, your turn.
All right, Wraith is just dying to try his new weapon. Moves up here and takes a big mighty swing.
Do it up.
And
At Balazar, that's not very nice.
no, isn't that's the enemy right there? It's dark.
That
but
is the enemy.
Right, yeah, I know, but
I'm-
you're gonna roll double ones and smack Balor.
Look at that.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Who did?
I would say a 22 does hit.
And then
12.
oh,
Not bad.
12 points of damage.
That's your first thing. You get another
that's my
one.
first one. Right, I get another one.
Plus 6.
That's
why
it.
it's 12?
No, the plus 6 is from
Ooh, there it is. This is a hot. This is a hot card.
natural 20,
Dang, son.
but it's 12 points damage again.
Yeah, you rolled so
Yeah,
shit.
Still, but that's still
Oh, yeah, now
24.
he did 24 points of damage.
yeah, 24.
That's
That
not.
ain't bad.
That's nothing to sneeze at.
That's nothing to sneeze at. Wraith likes his new weapon.
Yeah. So you whirl the Holy Avenger above your head and make 2 crisscross gashes across its chest. It's not dead, but it's hurt.
Oh,
Ah.
I thought you took him out the way he's.
No, still, I hurt him
Yeah,
big
he's
time.
All right. Is that in your turn?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
he can't do anything.
Right. Took both hits and I moved up, and I'm not going to run back. I got to stay in their face.
Hey, Rodan, join the party.
Yeah, I'm gonna join it. I'm gonna finish this guy off, or since you couldn't do it.
He's pulling the old Rodan trick.
That's right. I'm gonna come in for the kill.
Take the glory after somebody else beats him up.
A 19 does hit.
Sneaky little warlock.
8 points of force damage. Okay.
Is that he's still standing?
He is still standing.
Do it again.
14 misses.
Mm.
Oh yeah, and who can't take him out?
Hey, hey, I just softened him up so you can take him out. All right, come on. And I'll go up here,
He was doing the extra softening.
and that's it for me.
Okay.
2 bounce sheets.
So, the other crustacean creature is going to come right into
Oh, yeah, we haven't seen
Wraith's
it.
face. And he is going to reach out with his tentacles. Make a Constitution saving throw, Wraith.
My constitution is good.
You're getting touched.
Um,
Get
Tentacle
touched.
touched.
hey.
Oh.
21. Yeah. So, as the tentacles like slam into you, you feel like this poison kind of try to course through your body, but you just through your sheer willpower and constitution, you manage to shrug it off.
Ha!
Oh.
I
Okay,
knew
so
it.
He's a poisonous dude.
I think all of this
Right.
stuff's poison.
Rogar, your turn.
Which guy's hurting the most?
The one right in front of it, balls.
All right, so I'm gonna run up in front of his face. This dude right here. I'm gonna savagely and recklessly attack twice, but I'm gonna split my attacks.
Okay.
Well, you may want to make sure your first one lands.
I'll make sure my first one lands. See?
All right.
So 14.
All right. So 14 points of damage. You do like a big overhand swing with Bahamut's tooth and cleave this guy in two.
Nice.
Hmm.
And he's just barely holding on. I'm just joking.
His feet are still on the ground.
I
Okay. So
savagely,
Yeah.
recklessly. Yes.
Ooh.
14.
okay. He's still standing, but he's hurting.
Cool.
That end your turn?
Turn is
Still have a
ended.
bonus action, I think.
I am not gonna do anything.
Okay. So the big crustacean creature
Who's
is
done
going to
swimming.
climb out of the water. Let me look at his range.
Burns himself on the torch as
Yeah.
he's moving. Or maybe he's
Okay, so
Crab.
he is going to make a 2 attacks at you, Balasar. Not Balasar, but Rogar.
Bring it on.
The first attack is a 19.
Yep, that hits. Darn it.
You take 12 points of slashing damage.
Ouch.
I'm not raging either.
Nope.
Second attack is a 16, so that just misses you.
Ho ho!
ooh, that 1 point again.
Made a good investment, fellas.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, and that's going to end its turn. Yggdrasil.
I'm going to move here to get a little line of sight on that upper crustacean. I'm going to throw some fire at it. See if we can't cook this crab.
That's right.
15?
A 15 does not hit.
Well, apparently I launched my fireball wide. And, yeah. And then I'm going to move back over here. And then that's my turn.
Okay. Balasar is going to, being kind of a squishy sorcerer, he thought it was a really good idea to get up into the fight at the beginning, but now he's actually going to take a few steps back. He will take an attack of opportunity, but let's see. But the guy misses, so he gets away without being hit, and he is going to cast a firebolt at the crustacean that you tried to have to be like here or so, and when he's going to launch a firebolt at the crustacean. 17 does hit for 2
Smack
points
it.
of fire damage. Okay. So dead guys get no turns. And it is Dildar. He is going to cast a spell. He's going to cast Cure Wounds on Balasar. I'm not Balasar, but Rogar. Is that a touch spell? Yes, it's a touch spell. So he's going to get right up behind Rogar and heal him. For 10 points of damage.
Cool.
Well, 10 points of healing. So
Yeah.
Rogar, you go back up 10.
Whew. Thank
And
you.
that's going to do it for Doldar. Alright. The other green dragonborn is going to take a deep breath in and exhale poison. So, it is a 15-foot cone if I'm not mistaken. So,
Ha, good thing I moved back.
These-
it looks like it's
Oh.
just going to hit,
Oh, 15, huh?
Yeah,
I'm just out of range.
yeah.
but it'll
And
get me.
It's going to hit Doldar, and it's going to hit Rogar.
All right.
Won't it hit me?
Nope.
No, because you're.
Oh, it's the cone. It's the wrong shape. I see. Ah, yep. Good.
Okay,
So it
cool.
would be-
Yeah.
I'm
so-
out of the cone.
Rogar and Doldar will have to make saving throws, Constitution saving throws.
That looked pretty.
Alright,
Nice,
so
good saves, boys.
Both of them make their saves.
Cool.
So they'll take half damage.
Which is
Oh, that can't be right. Oh,
446 damage.
Yeah.
No, I was on the wrong thing. Okay.
He cast level 20th green dragon ability, breath. Just wiped the
Uh,
I
party.
have no idea what you're talking about, but
It's
I
10
understand.
poison damage halved, so it'll be 5 points of damage to each of you.
Good save,
Bad.
boys.
All right.
Because I'm on the wrong team, are they poisoned then?
No, it was just poison damage.
Poison. Okay.
Okay. Jack, your turn.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a longbow shot at this guy. I think as I hit, he done. Oh,
12 just misses.
Amazing.
Told you about that drinking, dude.
I'm gonna go up here and hide. So that's stealth, right?
Yep. 14. Oddly enough, none of them seem to notice you go behind him.
Oh.
Holy shit! That's because I
Yeah.
stumbled on the floor like a snake.
Yeah. It's belly crawled in.
That's,
Okay.
yeah, I still haven't got up.
I'm
from
surprised they can't smell your breath.
All right. So Jack, your turn. Oh, that was your turn. Oh,
No.
Drake, your
Yeah.
turn.
Me,
Yeah,
Wraith
good.
wants to raise his Holy Avenger again and smite the one right in front of him.
A
What, the
12,
crustacean
not
thing?
hit.
Mm.
Doesn't hit.
Try
he
again.
He swings again and says, one of them's got to come in here.
18
Oh,
does hit.
Oh,
all
man.
right. Make up for that first one. Let's see some. Hell, a 10.
Yeah.
That's
Would have been
average.
better if it had been 2 10s. But anyway, does it just kind of knocks a little chunk of flesh off of him, huh?
Yeah, you put a nice big hole in his chitinous shell. All right. That do it for you.
Bird.
Yep, I'm hanging in here.
Go for it. Another blast.
26 does hit.
Oh,
9 points. All right. So were you aiming for the dragonborn?
Yeah,
Okay.
this guy.
So,
Yeah.
It's
Well, that would be me.
really hurting right now.
he's
All right,
hurt.
I'll finish him off. He's going down. He's going down. And oh yeah, there we go.
That hits.
7.
And your Eldritch Blast just blasts right through his face, and he falls over dead.
All right.
Cool.
I
Rodan
dust from my
comes
bonus
through.
action. I dust off my shoulder, stretch a little bit.
Pours himself a shot.
says, my job's done. Let the rest of them take care of it now.
Go to bag action.
Okay, so the other crustacean creature is going to try to do the tentacle attack on you again, Wraith.
I'm ready.
Do a Constitution saving throw.
Of course. Oh, that's probably
So-
not good enough.
The tentacles hit you, and you feel that same poison go into your bloodstream again, but this time you weren't quite as prepared, and your muscles tighten and tighten and tighten until your entire body is just paralyzed.
Huh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And that ends its turn. And
Whoa.
this, ladies and gentlemen, is where we'll pick up next time.
Oh.
Oh, no.
With me, you're leaving me paralyzed till Wednesday?
And Wraith
Come
is in
on.
a coma. Check
Wraith
back
is.
next week
Oh,
to see if he comes out of his coma.
now there's a cliffhanger. Look at
Uh,
that. Oh, and he even put the little cross.
that's not good.
That's cute. I got a skull and crossbones on me.
All right, guys,
so-
I gotta go. I'll see y'all later.
Wednesday, 6 p.m. That would be
All
the
All right,
30th.
We'll find out if Wraith is still conscious.
See you there.